Welcome back to Upbeat VTuber News, your weekly dose of positivity in the VTuber community. We're starting out this week with some breaking butt news. Maid's butt is way too powerful. First she broke a toilet, then her thick booty ripped her pants, and now it has broken the internet with over 200,000 views, 1,500 bookmarks, and almost 8,000 likes. Her butt really knows what the internet likes to see. This week I'm highlighting a few of many upcoming debuts. KB will steal your heart right out of your chest with her new Halloween model debut. This double feature takes place on October 29th, starting off on Twitch at 4 p.m. Eastern Time and ending on a spicy site at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Lucy, a demon harp seal, is excited to meet everyone. They've revealed their adorable model will be having their debut on November 16th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Alara will be debuting a new druid outfit with new lore, a 3D concert, and original song. The debut will kick off an uncapped subathon and start on November 2nd at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Ash Keiko, a Bunkybos VTuber, is having their debut after 2 years in the making. It includes a new model, new blameworthy mascot, emotes, felonious surprises, and a start of a criminally uncapped subathon. It takes place on November 2nd at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. On October 30th at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, I'll be debuting my Halloween space pinup model, with design by Star Pirate, artwork by The Dark Cartoon, and rigging by Batty-chan. This model has a unique paper pinup aesthetic that I haven't seen used before. I'm very excited for my debut and I hope you all tune in. There are many debuts that took place this past week, some expected while others were a surprise. Sinder surprised everyone when she returned from her trip to Japan with a new model debut. The new Matsuri model and animations are done by Mitsu Art and WZ Props. Alongside the debut, there is new merch in collaboration with Mitsu Art, which includes desk mats, stickers, and prints. Angelife debuted her new Sonic-themed model with character designed by Yuzu Soda Machine, art and rigging done by Rain. She's also announced that she's coming out of cosplay retirement to be a cosplay judge at Sonic Expo, which takes place November 8th through 10th in Dallas, Texas. She'll also be attending as a VTuber guest. Her new model will fit in perfectly at Sonic Expo. Eggy, a Moth Goddess VTuber, debuted their new Villainess model. During the debut, they had a mini concert and released a new line of merch with Uwu Market, which includes prints, stickers, acrylic standees, and keychains. Podge hosted a slumber party to debut her new model. It included special guests, new model, new scenes, and a new song. Shiaba of Vichibon had their re-debut with a new everything. The star of the show was his new model with multiple outfits and forms. With the debut, he also released his first original song, Breakout Star. It is now out and can be found on Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube, and DistroKid. In other music news, Oshi Spark is hosting Phantom Thief's Revenge, a 3D concert featuring Dokibird and Mint Phantom, together for the first time along with other special guests. It'll take place at the Tabernacle in Atlanta, Georgia on December 14th. AU put on Harvest Harmonies, a karaoke relay that featured 12 VTubers and 6 hours of karaoke fun. It featured AU, Shiki, Rocky, Lily, Pillow, Maria, Kana, Mamori, Serena, Eva, Navina, and Miuna. Shiro Neko and Issa Corvo did a duet cover of Rebellion by Ado. It's out now. You can check out the music video on Shiro's YouTube channel, linked below. Tomoko, a delinquent V-singer, released their cover of Mimi wa Hao. It can be found on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, iHeartRadio, and DistroKid. Suko debuted their new cover of Hot to Go by Chaperone, which can be found on their YouTube. Here are fun new assets that have been released to the community. Cutie Dragon released a free Live2D tutorial asset. This Live2D study file has a kimono and toonie-style furry snout. The study file can help artists understand how furry snouts can be rigged in Live2D. Noi Aruruka released free-to-use VTuber hand assets. The set includes 13 unique hand poses that are available in 2 different skin tones. V-Hand is a collaboration with 2W Computer Systems and Coldy Art. It is an app that realistically simulates your hand drawing motion, as well as providing dynamic sketching sounds for ASMR lovers. You can customize multiple hand presets which include pin, effects, and colors. It is now available on Steam. There's a wide variety of miscellaneous news in the VTuber community this week. Victoria the Sun Eater shared an update on their hiatus. Back in July, she went on hiatus to recover from her successful cancer treatment. While she won't get back what cancer took from her, she is loving the new her, finding her femininity in her own way and rekindling quieted friendships. She is feeling better and plans to come back stronger than ever, ready to start a new chapter of her life. She's planning her return from hiatus in December with a huge surprise that she's been wanting to make for years. 2025 is hers, with it being Year of the Snake. She has a huge announcement that she'll be able to share in the new year, along with the 2.0 debut. Until she returns, she'll be joining friends on their streams for collabs to help ease back into streaming. I'm so proud of everything Vex has done and how she's pushed through and never stopped being herself through all of this. Luna, a JRK angel bunny, did an IRL stream where she cosplayed as her VTuber model. She looks positively adorable. Weverse Magazine are hosting their first global virtual festival, which includes interviews of many VTubers, virtual artists, virtual idols, and their staff from around the world. There's an English, Korean, and Japanese version for viewers to enjoy. The global virtual festival plays like a game, where you create a character and go around to each of the booths collecting stamps at each one for the stamp rally. Cynical, your professional V-mommy, is hosting a plushical shitpost competition. For this competition, you have to use a Cynical plush made by the True Tuber merch shop. With it, you create a shitpost of the Cynical plush, which can be literally anything you want. Then post it to Twitter using the hashtag plushical and tag Cynical directly. Multiple entries are allowed, but the competition ends on January 31st, 2025. There are cash prizes along with an exclusive keychain. Tiffany Witcher, the charity witch on Twitch, is celebrating their 3-year partner anniversary on Twitch. It is starting on October 30th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time and going through November 1st. It'll include gaming with friends, a donathon, punishment wheel, karaoke, mod games, plans for the future, and more. Dog Vivi, a mad scientist VTuber as well as a real-life scientist, announced that they did science-based consulting work for Subnautica 2. They're excited to see how much of what they worked on makes it into the final game. Yuri is celebrating her coming back to full-time streaming as well as her 3-year anniversary. She's currently hosting a subathon that is capped at 1 month. She's showing off new emotes, new toggles, and a cover song. Lumituber celebrated 100 days of her subathon. It's her first ever uncapped subathon and it's still going strong. Some things that have helped her keep going throughout the subathon so far are meal prepping food and snacks, trying to sleep at least 8 hours per night, streaming outside, doing normal stuff like chores before stream, good hygiene, nice fresh clothes, and having a variety of games to play. Because of subathon, she's found herself in a nice routine. She hopes to keep it going after the subathon, but bets she'll get to return to her gremlin self. In Partner Plus news, Sunny Explosion celebrated hitting the sub goal for the 70-30 split on Twitch. Thanks to her wonderfully supportive community of crewlings, over 100 of them stayed subbed while she was gone, which made hitting the Partner Plus goal much easier. Nekomiki is pushing for Partner Plus Program Tier 2. If this goal is reached before the deadline of August 2025, she will be releasing a Bikini Miki Daki. Hitting Tier 2 of the Partner Plus program would give her the 70-30 split and help her pay medical bills and for her medication. In corporate news, with the dissolution of Bon Live EN, many were worried what would happen to the talents. They found a new home with Lucid Media, who welcomed all 10 talents so they could all stay together as a team. This includes Rhea Sumir, Harima Tim, Sarah Casera, Cyan Ria, Evalia Demonia, Himura Mizuki, Kagami Furry, Yuki Ame, and 2 additional talents who have yet to debut. Even after bringing on all these wonderful talents, Lucid Media isn't done yet. They currently have auditions open until November 28th for their next wave of VTubers. Thank you for tuning in to this episode of Upbeat VTuber News, your weekly dose of positivity in the VTuber community. If you enjoyed watching, be sure to like and subscribe to stay updated with weekly episodes.